Good morning, everybody, from Crescent Lake over here by the International Gateway entrance to EPCOT. We are here today heading into EPCOT because just about a day ago, 2 days ago, the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts began, and that runs through February 24th. Lots of neat things to see. Want to see if there's anything different this year compared to last year when I was there. Also have a couple of new shows that have opened. The Canada show used to be O Canada with Martin Short. That has now been replaced with a new show with Eugene Levy, I believe. Heard it's not as funny, but definitely want to check that out. And then we're going to be heading over and checking out the new nature show, which is over in the land as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. Let's get into EPCOT and check out this Festival of the Arts.
We'd like to welcome you to Disney FLA, where the gym is and we're here to play. Young and old, really doesn't matter. When the beat's laid down, don't turn and scatter.
We entered over by International Gateway, but I wanted to come over to the main entrance because this is where most of you will be entering from. And they always have a nice topiary up here with whatever festival it is. As you can see though, there is no topiary, there is just construction walls. So they are doing a lot of work here. You can see over here the left is now open. This was closed before. This is where all those huge monoliths used to be. Now just lots of gardens. It's kind of nice. Not as many flowers as I would expect, but we're gonna head in now, head towards the land to check out their new show, Awesome Planet. Goofy's now meeting out here, kind of to the left of Spaceship Earth, because if you look over here, they have completely demolished the area where the characters used to be. That used to be a building straight through there, now it's just wide open space. So now the characters are kind of out and about, meeting and greeting. Straight ahead, of course, is where the Fountain of Nations used to be. Now that is totally under construction. Lots and lots of construction walls up here at EPCOT. This feels so strange. This breezeway used to be in the middle of the building, and now it's right on the edge. Pretty crazy stuff happening here at EPCOT. We're heading towards the land. We're gonna go see Awesome Planet, the new show that opened on Friday. Let you know what we think of it. And of course, I still haven't really seen any signs of Festival of the Arts, so we'll keep an eye out for that as well. Here's our first sign of the Festival of the Arts, an area where you can come and do some sidewalk chalk. That's neat. But we're heading up here towards the land, going to Awesome Planet. It says, immerse yourself in a stunning 10-minute film featuring spectacular imagery from across the globe. So it should be interesting. This is, of course, where the show with The Lion King was, that kind of talked about saving the planet and things like that. So we'll see how this one is. Just entered the land, heading over here to the right, and Awesome Planet is up here on the second level. Right around the corner here, there it is, Awesome Planet. Looks like there are a lot of people in here already, but this is nice. It tells you exactly how long till the next show. So 2 minutes until the next show. Here we go. A whole lot of people trying to see this new show in here. Hopefully it's good. All right, we're moving. Here we go.
And that's a good thing, because no water, no life. And if water is your thing, you'll be in good company. Not only with the folks who live along the coasts and waterways, but also with the fish and creatures that live under the sea.
Thoughts on Awesome Planet? That was a very well done show. The quality of the video, fantastic, definitely HD. Still the same overall message that the old show gave though. They showed you the planet, all the biomes, beautiful imagery, and then at the end they talked about how it's dying and everything that we need to do to protect it. So it definitely got a little political, but overall a good show. And it was narrated by Phil Dunphy from Modern Family, so that was pretty cool as well. Definitely something to check out. Only a 10-minute movie. Have some neat lighting effects. They when it's raining, they blow some air and some rain as well. So definitely a neat show worth checking out here at EPCOT. Probably not something that you would see every time you come, but definitely worthwhile for sure. Just left the land, heading over towards Canada now because it is after 11 a.m. So the new Canada Far and Wide show should now be playing. Probably will be crowded, judging by how crowded Awesome Planet was, but let's go see. It is a beautiful day here at EPCOT. Still haven't seen a whole lot of Festival of the Arts stuff, but it is a gorgeous day here. Still incredible to see this view here now. This used to be a building. Now there's nothing there at all. Looks like they actually moved the topiary from the main entrance to the entrance of World Showcase. I'm kind of over by Canada, so not coming in to see it, but it is over there. Must have moved it, I guess, with all that construction going on. There are new bathrooms over here that just opened, which is nice because the bathrooms that used to be over here, they had like 3 stalls in them, always had lines, so nice to have a nice large bathroom. And here is the temporary location of Starbucks over by Canada also. So here's some signs of Festival of the Arts, the tents that are set up around World Showcase Lagoon, featuring some art from Disney artists as well as other artists. It's always neat to see. Heading over to see the new Canada Far and Wide. Little pro tip, I always enter down here by Le Cellier. It's just a little nicer. You get to walk through the beautiful gardens here. It is the handicap route because the main route has stairs, but this way is a lot more beautiful. You get to go by the waterfalls. So next time you come to check out the Canada show, walk through these gardens here and get there that way. All right, here we go. 9 minutes until the next show, it says. That's nice. Both of the new shows have huge signs that tell you when the next show is starting. Definitely a fan of that. I always hated going in and not knowing. Now it's down to 8 minutes until the next show. Here we go. The waiting area is still the exact same, but not a whole lot of information about this new one, but it is updated. I'll let you know what I think of it when it's all said and done. Here we go. Now you're walking in, they've already got stuff up on the screens. That's interesting. Pretty cool.
And although those early villages have grown into our modern provinces, Canada has remained a cultural mosaic, a place where you can keep and nurture your language and traditions while embracing the future.
All of which has made Canada one of the most diverse, modern, and natural places on the globe.
One of the many ways to experience these majestic mountains, which were home to much of the 2010 Vancouver Olympics.
So thoughts on Canada Far and Wide, it is nowhere near as good as O Canada was. O Canada, vastly superior, funnier. I'm not sure what they were going for here. It is nice that they went through each province individually, but I missed the humor from Martin Short. I don't know, it was strange. Then the show ended. A lot of people left, but then they played the Canada song that was at the end of O Canada. So at that point there was only like maybe 20% of the people left in there. It was all very strange. Definitely miss O Canada. But if you've never seen it before, it's a neat show. It's just, it doesn't live up to O Canada, unfortunately for me. So let's get out of here and let's keep checking out EPCOT. This is neat to have a stage set up here right by World Showcase Lagoon. Apparently this is where they play music and somebody paints to the music. Seems kind of neat. Definitely have to come back and check this out for sure. Definitely a lot of people here. Martin Luther King weekend. Schools are out tomorrow, so everybody's hitting up the parks. Definitely crowded. Not sure we're going to do anything really with Festival of the Arts food this time. We'll definitely be back. But I just wanted to walk around. We got some Festival of the Arts merch over here. It is all Figment all over here. Figment straws, Figment magic bands, Figment phone cases, Figment mugs, everything Figment. The line for tequila margaritas is crazy long today. And it is, I don't even think noon yet. Actually, it's exactly noon. And it's a huge line for margaritas. Over here by Italy, they always have neat photo ops for Festival of the Arts. Paintings you can actually get inside and then have your picture taken. Always neat. Over here they have the Mona Lisa and the Scream, I think, that you can act out. Pretty neat stuff. The American Garden Theater also has their own thing. It's been busy over here. They had, of course, the Eat to the Beat concert series. Then we had the Candlelight Processional, and now it is Disney on Broadway, where they have actual Broadway performers out singing this week. And it is Heidi Blickenstaff and Gavin Lee. Don't know who they are, but maybe you do. I love food and wine. I love International Festival of the Holidays. But I really enjoy the Festival of the Arts. I just think it's really neat to be able to walk around and see different artwork and be able to purchase it if you want. Something really neat about it. This might be my favorite of all the festivals, which is probably an unpopular opinion, but I think it's very cool. There's one new show left that I totally forgot about. It is the Beauty and the Beast Sing-Along, which is over here in France. It is not replacing Impressions de France. It actually is running in the same theater, though. From what I understand, it's the Beauty and the Beast sing-along during the day, and then at night, around 7 o'clock or so, they convert over to Impressions de France. They also have one of these new signs out front that tells you how much time is left for the show, and it's only 5 minutes. So we're going to head in and watch this show. We'll let you know what we think when it's all said and done. So over here you can see the two shows side by side, Beauty and the Beast and Impressions de France.
Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. No one spit like this, napkin big like this,
So I gotta tell you, I did not hate that show at all. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Beauty and the Beast, I thought that would be my least favorite of the new shows. It wasn't. I'd say my new ranking would be Canada at the bottom, then Beauty and the Beast, and then my top show, surprisingly, is The Awesome Planet. That was really, really a neat show. They didn't use the full 180-degree screens like they do for Impressions de France. They just used kind of the front panel, but it was really funny. LeFou is the star of the show. It kind of tells you a new twist on the tale as old as time, as they say. So that was really neat. Lots of neat new shows here. I don't think it's going to be a reason for you to take a trip here, but when you are here for some of the new rides, like the Remy attraction behind me, or Guardians of the Galaxy, it's going to be some neat things for you to check out here. We saw Festival of the Arts stuff. We'll be back and check out more of that, and then of course those awesome shows as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. We will be back here for sure. In the meantime, though, remember, it's an expedition out there, so never land. See ya.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.